Hi, it's March 2nd vlog. Thursday, 3:04 p.m. What? Um, Birds. I don't understand what you're saying. Anyway, I just smoked a bunch of weed, so I'm getting like distracted real easily. Um, yeah, I was like working uh, until I passed out, dude. I think it was like 4 in the morning or something, or 3:30 ish in the morning. Yeah, I think it was like 3:30. And I was at I think I was at like 5,000 or something. No, I mean 2,000 ish. I don't know, 2,500. Yeah, I was at. Oh, I had 800 to go. I was at about 2,600. 2,000. I was at 2,700 out of 3,600, and where I had to copy the name and then paste it onto the page. If you go to my website, at the very top of the front page, it says "Click here to look at the fonts." It's that page, and I like couldn't keep my eyes open. I was like, and I was trying to get to the end of the 100, and yeah, the final three was like taking a long time because I kept, and finally, yeah, I just like picked up the computer. I was like, I gotta get stuff in my room, turn off these lights, and go to sleep. And right when I did that, like Paula called me, and I was like, I can't answer that. Uh, and also my roommate was out and about, but I couldn't turn off the lights, and I laid down and like fell asleep. Yeah, I was out, and then got up at like 10, and my mom. So how many hours is that? It's like 4 to 10. So it's like 6 hours, 6.5. So then I got up and my mom called, or I called my mom to see if she wanted to go on a walk because it's a nice day out, and she said, yeah, she come over. And so I was working on my computer, like I was working on my computer since like 10:30 or something, and yeah, she came over and we went to Dot's Diner for breakfast. I like going there, good food. I like the coffee, talking. It's only like a block from here. And then we went on a walk at the park next to my place. And then I came back here. But so because I was working so much, I got ahead. And I actually finished copying and pasting to the 3,628 some odd. And so now I'm on number 46 of making the link, and the computer's actually not going so slow. And so I'm just making the link now, and I think I could finish it today if I could work for the rest of the day. I think I can finish it today, and yeah, maybe finish the whole page, and then I'm done. That was only like a 2-day detour, so it's badass. And then I can go back to that other stuff that I was doing, which is, see, I finished adding all the fonts, and see, now you can download them, because I put them here on my page, on my education page, where each word has its own font. To count how many different fonts are on that page, there's like hundreds of them. And the page loads just fine on Firefox. I think it crashes on Google, and none of the fonts even show up on Safari. But and not all the fonts show up on Firefox, but they do on my Dreamweaver. So maybe one day they will. But it loads just fine. But then I want to add the fonts to the other pages, the other surface level pages. The ones you see on my link strip on the top. And once I do that, I think I'm gonna go back and do the icons for the kings and queens on my timeline. The other icons, which is a big, and then put them up on the horizontal, because that's the whole thing that's like keeping me motivated right now, keeping my wheels spinning. That's the thing that I'm pushing for. That which might even be, it could even be, well, if I had the money. I don't have the money, but if I had the money, it could be the thing that would be that stopping point on my website, where I could then backburner my website and just start to be a normal person, like my mom wants, and just ride my bike and stuff. And so, God, I just lost my train of thought. So that point that my website needs to get to, let me yawn first, is is when I get the icons on the horizontal part of my website, my timeline, so that, like for all of history, so that I could choose whatever decade and then make a lifetime or even a triple lifetime time period around that, so that when I do the Wikipedia decades, I have something to reference it on my timeline. It'll make it like 10 times more interesting to listen to that. And so, yeah, I kind of don't even want to anymore until I do it. Yeah, I haven't been all that motivated to listen to stuff even the last couple of days. It's been silent, which is bizarre. I'm not usually like that. And then music, so I'm smoking weed. But it's been helping me get through this. And that's kind of what I really wanted to do. So, yeah, hopefully I can finish it today. I mean, I'm on number 46 out of 3,620. So hopefully my computer can keep up. I go click and then I wait maybe 2 or 3 seconds. That's not so bad. I think that's how much it is. Here, let's try. Let's do it. We'll do it right now. So 47. Okay, and go. I just hit it. There it goes. So what was that, like 4 seconds? That's not so bad. Not so bad at all. So, you know, because it's true, like how quickly you can build a huge website, how much progress you can make a website, it's pretty much dependent on the computer, you know? Like humans can get really fast with their fingers. It's all about how fast the computer is, and most of the time you're just sitting waiting for the computer, you know? So, I mean, if that was instead of 4 seconds, if that was instantaneous, dude, I could do this in a couple of hours, you know? So anyway, 8 minutes, a second. So basically what I'm doing now, in case I didn't make myself clear, is I have on my website, oh, and I didn't do the front page with the fonts either. I'm adding fonts, because I got like, 3,630 fonts, all the fonts off Wikipedia, off of Adobe, and they're, if you have Creative Cloud, you can use them, and which I pay $40 a month for, and for a year, I guess, promotional deal, maybe they sell it to new people that much, I don't know, but fonts are like, I think fonts make the page look way better. A font conveys the mood, you know, because we all know what colonial font and this font and that font look like. So it's kind of like it goes really well with the icons, because the icons are great. And to the point where last night when I was talking, I was like, yeah, I should call my website the Fonted Rainbow Crystal. Well, now I'm thinking I should call it the Icon Fonted Rainbow Crystal, because it's about icons too. Like you have an icon in front for everything, you know, like an emoji for everything. Why not? And then the font for it, and and then the rainbow for the colors and the crystal for the list. So, yeah. So that's what I'm up to. I'm going to try to listen to Thucydides, and this is a perfect, a good thing to listen to Thucydides on. Although I do have to have a little bit of memory, because the way that I'm finding it to link, I'm not copying and then pasting it, because when you paste it, it chooses a lot of different things, and then you have to choose, and you don't know which one. So it's better to know exactly which one, because they have a lot of variations, is to remember which one it is, and sometimes you have to remember like 4 different names. And then you go to the link, and then you remember what page in the link it was. Because, you know, there's 3,600, more than 33,636 of them. But if you have the links in the grid format, and then you remember where in the scroll you are, and you remember the name, you can get to it right away. But you have to remember those 4 names, meaning it might not be brain candy enough right now to be listening to Thucydides. I might have to just do music. I'll see how well of a job I do. I find that whenever I'm on the phone with somebody, like if I'm talking to Paula for a long time, I pretty much 99%, 95, 99% of the time end up making a mistake. And like something that wastes like 10 minutes. Like I make a mistake and then I work 10 minutes before I even realize I make the mistake. Because I just go on autopilot while I'm talking, you know? And then something changes and you just... So, anyway, so that's what I'm up to now. Let's just keep it under 13 minutes, 12 minutes, because I did my video yesterday. I'm doing them every day now. It's a nice day out. I have my car looked at on the 6th, but I heard that it has an oil leak. And I kind of don't have the money to get an oil leak fixed. Depends on how much it is. I might have to wait till next month, but I went to take my mom up to Gross Reservoir to hike up to, it's just a really short hike, up to see the gorge, because it's this really steep gorge. It's the 2nd tallest dam in Colorado, and it's like the 3rd in America. And I think it'll be like the tallest in Colorado and like the 2nd tallest in America, or maybe the tallest in America or something, next year after they expand it. So I'm glad that I boated it. I boated it, like all up the whole thing. It's beautiful, because now I can, a couple years ago with Kirsten, now I can boat it again after they make it big and compare the two. We did a video. Oh, I didn't put it on video on YouTube though. I think I have the video. Oh man, I hope I saved it somewhere. Anyway, so that's enough blabbing. I'm gonna go back to work. Yeah, hopefully I can finish today. I'm thinking maybe I can. Alrighty, talk to you tomorrow.